For a change, managerial selection has been complicated by having too many players available. George Graham's answer is to recall 3 of his 5 seniors missing last Wednesday. South African Lucas Radebe, Portuguese Bruno Ribeiro and Norwegian Ulf Inge Haaland. The new Austrian, Martin Heiden, keeps his place. The bench, surprisingly, is a story of 2 Englishmen, an Irishman and a Scotsman. David Hopkin, who had hoped to contest the match with his old Crystal Palace colleague Dougie Freedman, now Wolves' leading scorer. Their side is boosted by the return of the Leeds-born Don Goodman to play alongside the evergreen Steve Bull, who came back last Wednesday. After the recent depressing league form, which has seen them drop to 9th, manager Mark McGee offers the experienced Mark Atkins and the promising Robbie Keane places on the bench only, with Adrian Williams and Kevin Muscat included in a team which shows 3 changes from the 1-1 draw with Stoke City. Hans Seggers continues in goal. Leeds' second appearance in the 6th round in 3 years, Wolves' 3rd in the last 5. Wolves playing right to left and getting in the first challenge, and the ball not properly cleared. Had to be whacked away by Bruno Ribeiro. There's a good break down the left side. Simon Osborne very nearly getting in. The ball then pulled back by Dougie Freedman. Haller is down the right side. Holland. And again, determination for the Norwegian. Wallace up ahead, it was a good ball. Found it difficult to carry. It was a shot, not a pass. Just a moment then when it didn't run entirely true for Wallace, but good play by Ulf Inge Haaland. Determination, played it through. And it was certainly intended as a shot. Ribeiro, Goodman, frenetic stuff at the start of this cup tie. Bull, nicely inside, Freedman. George Graham says this could well be the most important match that Leeds have played since he came here as manager. He'd be happy that this opportunity wasn't taken. Bit short, Kuhl did well. That's a good save. Youngster might have pulled it back. There were 2 players coming in, but you can't really blame him for going for the shot. It wasn't a very good challenge, and the referee's going to give the free kick. And the ups and downs of Australian football as Kuhl with the shot. His Australian colleague Muscat booked in what followed. The 2 players coming in. Well, you don't actually see them in that shot, but they were there, believe me. Kuhl. It's good play by the youngster again. Out by Williams. And it's too long even for Molinar. That's a beautiful turn, not particularly good piece of play by Haller, though, it has to be said. Freedman goes on, tries to set up Bull, and makes a hash of it. What started so well ended so disappointingly. It was a poor pass. Contemplation on the Wolves bench. Taken by Wallace. Haller. Hasselbank in the middle. Kuhl. Well, they'd be disappointed that he didn't force a save from the goalkeeper. But he should congratulate himself on the position that he took up. Didn't get sucked in. The deflection put it exactly where he was. But he could have come onto it more if the deflection hadn't got in the way. It wouldn't come down, the shot. This is Friedman. Friedman told to get to his feet by Paul Durkin. Hasselbank. Haller going first left and then right on the edge of the box. Kuhl in possession. Haaland with a shooting opportunity here. All sorts of deflections. Finally away by Williams. Osborne doesn't arrive at Ball, who was already looking for the mistake, which comes from Radaby. Still Ball and Radaby in a brilliant recovery. He was the better balance of the two players. This was a mistake by Radaby. But under pressure, look how brilliantly he recovered. Flexible legs. Too strong. The half, here's Friedman. Well dispossessed. Nicely done by Osborne. Muscat, Molinar cross, didn't take the ball with him, still Muscat. Cool. Wallace. A great deal of effort went into the half, and the crowd enjoyed it. But in spite of the efforts of young Harry Kuhl, who had a number of shots on Hans Segger's goal, we reach half-time with a blank score sheet. It's the sixth time these two teams have been drawn together in the FA Cup, and Leeds have won the previous five, including 3 times in the 70s, and a semi-final at Main Road in 1973 when Billy Bremner scored the only goal, and John Richards still believes that he scored an equaliser. The ball came back off the inside of the post. First one out of the air. No changes in personnel at half-time. Surprisingly, every man gave his all. That's useful to Wallace. And that's a very, very good claim by Hans Segers. Deserves the applause. It's an excellent claim, and these days goalkeepers have to get it absolutely right. Otherwise, suddenly it's a penalty. And their send-off was brilliantly done. George Graham. David O'Leary to his left, Eddie Gray to his right. Trying to plot Leeds' first success since their only previous one in 1972. 1-0 against Arsenal. Previous year, George Graham among those who won Cup and League for the London club. And there was a chance for Friedman to turn the other way. And a mistake again by Radaby. It was too tight, the angle for Don Goodman. But the South African is giving a very in and out performance here. And Goodman was very quick. Wallace, right up on the Wolves' back line. Goodman asked too much. There was nobody making the run from out of defence. Wallace has done well. Put out by Curl. It's a throw. Here's Wallace, Kuehl in the middle, still Wallace, three others joining Wallace, joining Kuehl in the middle, and the free kick on the edge of the box for the challenge by Curl. Dix to attack from the edge of the 18-yard area. And a really strong header by Molinar, but to no avail. Look at the crowd going forward. And it was the man who came in behind Haaland who got the header there. And not much over the top too by Molinar. First substitution about to be made by Wolves. This is Friedman. And he's made the gap for himself. And then didn't use the ball. Wallace. Still Wallace. Away for the umpteenth time by Curl. Not too well, it has to be said. Nice cross, much better one this time, and from close in. Out by Williams' head. Wallace is blocked. Offside. And Steve Bull's sixth round has come to an end, at least until the replay. He's been replaced by another promising youngster, Robbie Keane, who won't be 18 until July. Here's Friedman. Keane available. Didn't get under the ball enough. Starts to make the move, Friedman. Goodman forward. Friedman. Molinar drawn. Picked up by Robinson. This is Goodman, this is a real chance. And he scores! John Goodman, born in Leeds, may well have put his hometown club out of the FA Cup. They bided their time, Wolves, then. For a long time, it was not clear where they were going, and I don't think they knew either. But they kept possession. It was a lovely ball played through, and Goodman clipping it over Nigel Martin as the goalkeeper came out to challenge. He went down, and the ball over him and into the far corner. Molinar beaten by the pass. Excellent finish. Time to bite the nails, to scratch the chin, to pray, if you're a Leeds supporter. But here's Keane. Eden gets it away. Hart gives it away. Could have been played in first time to Friedman, then they'd have been in trouble. Haller. Radovic. Hasselbank. And still Hasselbank. Penalty. Robinson appeals to the referee, but the referee had no doubt, immediately pointed to the spot. Williams was beaten. The challenge came in from the right, and it was a wild challenge by Robbie Keane. And Hasselbank will take the penalty. We're in the 44th minute. Oh, and Seggers guesses right. And the experienced man saves the youngster. Little bit of a follow-up problem as the tensions get the better of one or two. Curl and Hasselbank. Read it well. Wasn't far enough away from him. And that was the problem. Hasselbank lucky to get away with that. The referee had seen that. He would surely have sent him off. Up comes Martin. Cure with the shot, blocked on the line by his own player Wallace, but there were two other Wolves players behind. This is Haller. Still they leave the goal empty at the other end. Kelly. 6 in the box. The crowd want the ball there too. Molinar. Wolves have defended supremely well. In by Hart, offside flag up, side netting anyway. At the other end, they thought it was in. Nothing he can do. Wolves are in the semi-final. The one goal by Don Goodman in the 82nd minute from an excellent pass that split the defence by Carl Robinson. And at the other end, 35-year-old Hans Seggers saving a penalty taken by Hasselbank after Hasselbank had been brought down by a wild challenge from young Robbie Keane. So many stories to tell from this quarter-final cup tie. And at the end of it, Leeds, who had so much more of the possession, couldn't find a way through. And Wolves go on to the last 4.